Hi guys, it's Speedy here, Speedy of Speedy Woman. The long awaited video is here, the most requested video is here, and we are finally here to talk about it. There's no other video than our size chart. Yes, I got too many requests from my TikTok page to discuss about the size chart, and it has lingered because I wanted to get something like this so I could explain it to everyone. Now we have it here. I've decided to make the video. So I'm not going to, confuse you because I was once there. It's very, very simple, only if you will pay attention and also watch till the end. So for me to be able to do that, I have to do this illustration on the screen for you to see. This thing is very, very plain. So before we dive right into it, let me explain what a size chart is. Size charts are guides that shows body measurements like your bust, your waist, your hip, sometimes shoulder and length, but it depends. There's no standard body measurement. There's no standard size chart. All we have is curated size chart depending on what you want to achieve, depending on the brand. Okay, so with this size chart you will use it to do your clothing sizes like small, medium, large and extra large, and sometimes numbers depending what have you. Okay, with this size chart it will help customers to determine what to buy. Okay, when they see a size they will identify if it's their size or before adjusting or fitting. Okay, so enough of the whole English, let me just explain it in the simplest way. First of all, size charts, we have two major size charts. The first one is US, the second one is UK. We have for European, but most times brands make use of these two sizes, these two countries. Okay, so now they have four major differences from US size chart and UK size chart. If you want to identify a US size chart, then you have to minus from the UK size chart. I hope I'm not confusing you yet. Let me explain. So these sizes are unique and peculiar by brands. It depends on how and where you want to start yours. But the simplest differences between the US and the UK is four. So UK are usually higher in sizes than US. This means you can see a US of 8, size 8. Meanwhile, for UK is size what? You have to count 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you get? So now for UK now is size 12, but US is size 8. I don't know if I'm making sense. You can identify that by minusing or adding. I'm going to give an illustration with this pattern paper, and I hope by the time I'm done you're going to understand. Size 8 US is size 12 UK. Size 16 UK is US. Am I making sense? So you have to minus from UK for you to be able to get US. Then you have to add from US for you to be able to get size UK, if that makes sense. Okay, now these are for the sizes. Then we have size 6, size 8, size 12. Do you get? Size 8, size 12, size 14, size 16. This is how it works. Now coming to the body measurements, the differences are by 2. I'm going to give this illustration now using this paper. Okay, so let me just first of all draw this straight line so that I'll use it to explain. This thing is easy, but if you pay attention you will get it. So I will go ahead to write size chart. Okay, size charts. Okay, so I think I know. So all I have to do, I have it here, but I have to copy it down here so that you will see. You will come here and write size, bust, waist, hip. Okay, then I will close it up. Just follow me. Now I've drew all these things out. Now I can decide to make my size 6. I can start from size 6 if I want. If I want, I can start from size 8. It's ready to wear. It's best pork. Anything that I want to do, that's what I will do. Okay. If I want, I will start from size 12 or size 10. So, but because of for the sake of this video, I'll be starting from size 6. Okay. I have it written down here, not because I don't know it, but so I can always reference here to explain to you. So I will start by size 6 and decide by myself if I want my size 6 to be 30. Anything I want, I will do. But once I start, I have my standard. I will try to maintain it moving forward so that I will not modify or implicate other sizes that I've already created, if that makes sense. So from size 6 now, I'll move to 31. 31 to 31 to what? 33.5. Why I'm adding this 0.5 is so that even if somebody is a bit their bust is a bit higher than 33, it can still fit them. If I want, I can still leave it from 31 to 33, but I don't want it to be like that for my own. If you want your own to be like that, you can still move on doing it like that. That's why I said there's no standard size chart. It depends on what you want or the kind of clothes that you want to start making. Okay, now for the waist, I have 24 here. So what is going to be here? 26 is by 6 by inches. These ones are inches. These ones here are inches. Inches. Okay, these ones here are difference of 4. The sizes are difference of 4. Okay, from UK to US. Okay, where am I going to write this now? US, are you getting here? US is -4. UK is +4. That means, are you getting this? You can come here small. That means size, let me just use this thing to explain it. That means size 8. Okay, that means, yes, that means size 8 in US will be what size in UK? You add 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So someone that is size 8 in US can wear size 12 in UK. That's all this English I'm trying to speak. Depending on this thing. Menstruation or
Then someone that wears size 6 in US will not be what in UK? Someone that is size 6 in US will not be what size in UK?
size 10.
Size 10. So let's do the reverse. Someone that is size 16 in UK will not be what size in US?
Size 12.
Person will be size 12. You have to minus here and plus here. That's just the trick. That's just the whole grammar I'm trying to speak and explain. So you can come to this side. Hope you're not getting all these things. So for the hip, you will now do size 34 to size what? 36. Remember, the bust measurements are different from 2 inches. But when it comes to size, I will do size 8 now. Okay, I will do size 8. Remember, this size I'm making, I did not say that whether it's US or UK. It's from this size that you now identify and decide if you want to now do size, call it size US or size UK, depending on what you want to do. If you want to do for size UK from 8, you can decide to use this chart. If you want to use size, the same size for US, you have to come down to get the UK size for this chart, the US chart for this, the US size for this chart, if that makes sense. So now what we have here is 33.5 to what? 33 plus, I have to look, 36. Do you understand? Then 26 to what? 28.
From 36
to what?
38.
38.
Then this one 6, 8, 10. Then size 10 is what? 36. From 36 to what? 38. This one from 28. Are you getting this?
This thing.
Yes.
To
30. Then from 38 to what? 40. I can do 40.5 if I want. Why am I doing this 40.5? In case if someone that has little hip that is almost 41 but is not 41 can still wear size 10. Do you understand? You don't necessarily need to be rigid with your size chart. It depends on what works for you. Then when the customer comes, that's why most people will have to pin this on their Instagram page. They are pinning it not because they want to show you that they know how to sew. No, they want you buyer, you that is the customer, when you come, you know where you fit in, so that when you go to their website to order, you will not be confused. You just follow this chart. The same kind of outfit, you might buy size 10 from somebody and go to somewhere else and buy it at size 8. It's the same thing but different size chart. Once you understand the basics that US is -4 and UK is +4, that's how you'll be able to get your basic size, and there's no confusion there. So now I'm going to do size 12 here. Then I'll do 38 to 40. If I want, I'll add 40.5. If I want, I'll leave it, depending on what you want to create. Why I'm adding this is so that you know that you can do that if you want. Then 30 to what? 32. You can do 32.5. That's if you want. Then 40.5. Once you create this, you have to continue using it like this. You can make changes depending. Some clothes are stretchy. Now for some stretchy clothes, you have to eliminate this 0.5. You eliminate it so that you know it's stretchy. You have to use the exact fabric, like fabrics like mesh. Now you don't need to start adding all this. So enough of my talk, I'm going to finish this up. So if you are watching, make sure that you are also doing the same thing with me, or saying it out as I'm writing it, so that it will be easier. So 40 to 40.5 to 42. So 32.5 to what? 34. Then 42 to 44. Then size what? Size 16. 42. With this self, you can even tell where you belong. 42 to 44. 36, 34 to 36. 44 to 46. Size 18, 44 to 46, 36 to 38, 46 to 48, right? I think I'm going to stop at size 20. If you want, you can extend yours to size 24, or let me just do it. Okay, 46 to 48, 38 to 40, 48 to 50. Yes. Then this size 24, bust off 48 to 50. Then from 40 to 42, that's their waist. Then their hip is 50 to 52.
Look at this carefully. Size 6, bust of 31 to 33, waist of 24 to 26. The differences we have here is only 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Then here, size is here is the same thing, but when you want to identify UK and US, the difference is 4. This one will now come here. You understand? This UK now will now become 10, while US will now become 6. Do you understand? So
Okay, so that is all for the size chart. I have to bring this to YouTube for longer explanation because I'm not sure if TikTok would accommodate these numbers. So if you have any confusion, which I don't think you have to, just let me know in the comment section, guys. This size chart is just created by me. I created it now in front of you. Why? Is because I want to show you that it's obtainable and it's something that you can do. Okay, so the differences and the similarities and inches is something that is not difficult. Once you create your own, maintain it. Do you know that one brand can have 2 size charts for different outfits? Some can have for corporate, and then some we also have for Ankara, or other kind of wears that are not corporate, okay, like stretchy materials. So create your own today. If this is helpful, please kindly leave a comment down below. Do well to follow my YouTube channel because once in a while I'll be dropping videos like this. See you guys on my next video, and please make it your last. Ta-da!